Lesley Ann jumps a little bit slowly now to the left. So Tony Webber on straight, Jostling leading from $50 more in second place. Then Rich D is third, then Manton Castle, and behind these comes Lesley Ann. As they go to the second, with straight Jostling in the lead. From $50 more in second place, straight Jostling $50 more. Then Rich D and Manton Castle and Lesley Ann. And straight Jostling, the leader, has already won 14 races in his career. We're bidding to make this 15 in this 3-mile Anthony Mildmay Peter Cazalet Memorial Chase. Jumped that one boldly, didn't he? From $50 more in second place. Then Rich D is third. Northern Raider Rich D. Then Manton Castle and finally Lesley Ann. As they go to the water jump. Straight Jostling clear from $50 more in second place. Then Rich D and Manton Castle, and the back marker is Lesley Ann. Go to the 3 island fences on the far side, number 6, 7 and 8. This is 6. Straight Jostling from $50 more. Then Rich D and Manton Castle and Lesley Ann at the 7th. And $50 more, the odds-on favourite in second place, going well behind straight Jostling. Straight Jostling and $50 more from Rich D and Manton Castle and Lesley Ann, just the back marker, as they swing right-handed, turning out of the back straight. Straight Jostling the leader from the odds-on top-rated favourite, $50 more. Then back in third place is Rich D, say trained in the north by Neville Crump, who's paying his first visit to the track for some time. Neville, who's won this race twice before, and he trained Rich D, the horse in third place, as they come down towards the 9th fence. Straight Jostling the leader, bowling along in front from $50 more in second place. Then Rich D, then Manton Castle, then Lesley Ann. This is the 9th. All jumping well at this stage as they pass the 2-mile start and level up into the home straight for the first time. Towards the 10th, this is a plain fence. The next one they jump an open ditch. Straight Jostling leads. Jumps well, as do the others. So come up towards the 11th. This is an open ditch. And straight Jostling leading from $50 more. Then Manton Castle, Rich D and Lesley Ann. This is the 11th. All over that one safely. Straight Jostling leading from $50 more. Then Manton Castle, then Rich D. And finally Lesley Ann. And now to get a jockey's eye view of what is going on in the jockeys' minds, here's Peter Scudamore with Bruff Scott.
Yes, Peter, you on the floor, the favourite in the last race. What do you think Richard's thinking about his situation now?
I think he's fairly pleased that he's got straight Jostling leading him along at a fair gallop. When you're on an odds-on favourite in this sort of race, you're always worried that a false gallop's going to beat you. And so the horse is going well at that gallop.
How long do you think he'll... Obviously, he's going better than straight Jostling just to look at the moment. How long do you think he'll stay with straight Jostling?
Well, I would guess that he would want... If straight Jostling runs to his best, he's good enough to lead him to the second last. And that's what I would guess he was aiming at.
Well, we're trying to make it a one-horse race, as you know very well. It's a very dangerous thing. What about some of these others? Richard D, for instance, is just going up there on the outside. Who hasn't jumped that well sometimes in the past. Seems to be all right so far.
As you say, the people have made it a one-horse race through that one run. But Rich D and Manton Castle are 2 very decent horses on their day. And Lesley Ann, if she ever produced a form that's won a big race at the festival meeting, she would run very well again. She just hasn't come to herself yet, but she looks to be going well enough there.
Just got close $50 more, that one you saw.
Yes,
do you think that there again, he didn't do that brilliant?
Yeah, he tends to. I should think they're quite happy with him at the moment.
And Lesley Ann just moved up
Lesley Ann's going well enough there. If she was in contention going to the second last, she's got to turn her foot. It's a very open race. Good class race.
Going to the 7th from home, straight Jostling leading. This is the water jump for the final time from Rich D and $50 more. Then Lesley Ann, and the back marker is Manton Castle, finding his pace just a bit hot as the other 4 close. Still straight Jostling the leader from Rich D, $50 more towards the right of the leading 4 as they jump it. jumps it well. Lesley Ann getting ever closer, in fact, and Manton Castle trying to get back on terms. The second last down the far side. Straight Jocelyn, Rich D, $50 more, Lesley Ann. Straight Jocelyn from Rich D in second place. Last on the far side. Straight Jocelyn by 3 lengths now to Rich D. Then a length and a half to Lesley Ann, who's on the inside of $50 more, who's going well, goes back into third place, which I didn't leave. You can see there, seem to be going well as they turn into the home straight with just 3 to jump. Straight Jocelyn, Tony Webber in the lead from Rich D in second place, then $50 more third, then Lesley Ann being chased along, Manton Castle back in 5th place. Little to choose between the first 4 as they come down to the third from home, and that's Rich D who goes on the outside of Straight Jocelyn. Rich D, Straight Jocelyn, $50 more. And Lesley Ann, Manton Castle trying to stay on to get in contention as they come down to the third from home. On the right of the fence, it's $50 more being headed by Rich D. Rich D and Colin Hawkins now committed, going for home, but $50 more going well, has him in his sights, just to lengthen it as they level up into the home straight. Lesley Ann, the mare, coming on terms towards the left of the picture, coming down towards the second last. Rich D, $50 more, who just screwed there from Lesley Ann. Then Manton Castle, Straight Jocelyn is beaten, coming down to the final fence, and $50 more ranges alongside Rich D, with Lesley Ann finishing fast on the far side, coming down to the final fence. Lesley Ann, Rich D, $50 more from Manton Castle, and Lesley Ann has the advantage now. Lesley Ann from Rich D, $50 more, is finding nothing under pressure but beginning to stay on up the hill. However, Lesley Ann has the advantage. Lesley Ann an advantage of a length, but $50 more is closing as it comes towards the line. Lesley Ann by a length and a half, 2 lengths at the post. Lesley Ann the winner from $50 more, then Rich D, then Manton Castle, and behind these came Straight Jocelyn, who trailed in last. And so the result of this, the Anthony Mildmay and Peter Cazalet Memorial, is a win for number 5, Lesley Ann, owned by Mr. B.W. Gall, trainer 400 which by David Elsworth, ridden by Colin Brown. That's Colin's 11th of the season. Second was number 2, $50 more, ridden by Richard Dinley, and third for me was number 6, Rich D, ridden by Colin Hawkins.